Guys, so I just wanted to film a quick intro for you. I will be doing my everyday makeup routine, like my face routine for you in this video, and I just want to apologize for being gone for a while. This past month has been extremely busy for me. I have been working all the time, and then I just came back from vacation, so I figured I would film very quickly for you guys since I've missed filming. So yeah, if you want to see my everyday face routine, just keep on watching. Bye! For the first step in my foundation routine, I'll be taking the Maybelline FitMe Matte and Poreless Foundation in the shade 120. And since this foundation doesn't have a pump, I will just wipe the excess on my chin. And then I will use the Morphe M439, which is the deluxe buffer brush, to buff the foundation into my skin. I'll be using circular motions just to blend it in seamlessly. I like this foundation because it dries almost instantly, so you're not feeling tacky and you have to wait to do your concealer or your powder. And it also has good coverage, and the shade 120 matches me almost perfectly. So I'll just continue to go in and buff my foundation in, making sure that it is seamless. I'll also run it down my neck so that there's no line from my foundation where you can notice the difference in skin color. And then I will also just go back in with another layer or two just to cover up my blemishes that weren't covered up in the first run around with my foundation. Then I'll be taking the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer. I don't know the shade number, but it's one of the lightest ones, and I'll just be going in and putting it over all of my spots on my face. And then I'm just going to again use the Morphe M439 just to go back in and blend the concealer into my foundation and cover up all of my scars, my acne, all my blemishes. And then I go in with the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer in the shade Ivory, and I just put that under my eyes in a V shape. I'll also be placing it down my nose, on my chin, and on my forehead where I just need a little bit of highlight. And then I will go back in with my fingers and the Morphe brush again to blend it in. I'm not sure how I like this concealer. It's not great, but it's not horrible. I like the Naked Skin better, but I was just trying it out to see if it worked. It does have good coverage and it is very weightless, but it doesn't really look good on my skin. It tends to make my under eyes crease a little bit more than usual, so I'm not sure how much of a fan I am with this concealer. Then I'll be going in with the NYX HD Studio Photogenic finishing powder in translucent, I believe. It is the shade SFP01. And I'll just be using the e.l.f. small tapered brush to blend that in and pack it under my eyes so that I can prevent creasing. And then I'll go back in again with the FitMe Matte and Poreless powder in the shade 120 with a big e.l.f. kabuki brush and just pat that all over my face in the areas that I didn't put the HD finishing powder, just to set my concealer and make sure that I stay matte all day, because I tend to get oily very quickly. And then I'll be going in with the Anastasia Dip Brow in Taupe, and I'll be using a Morphe brush. It doesn't have the number on the brush, but it's just a angled brow brush. I will start to do them on camera, but then I will finish them up and come back. And then I will go back in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Taupe as well to just fill in the inner part of my brows, because I use the dip brow to work on my arch and filling them in more. And then I will be going in with my Tarte Park Ave Princess bronzer, which I got in my July Ipsy Glam bag. And I will just be using that on an e.l.f. complexion brush to just bronze up my face a little bit. I'll put it in my cheekbones. I won't be contouring much, just bronzing up my face. And then I will be taking it on my jawbone, taking it down my neck a little bit. And I will also add it to the temples of my forehead, just to give myself some color, not to contour much. just to get that glow and bronziness. And then I'll be going in with Milani's Luminoso on a e.l.f. powder brush, and I will just be applying my blush. And quickly highlighting my cheekbones with a plain white eyeshadow. Then lastly, off camera, I will be using my NYX matte setting spray and just spraying that all over my face to just finish up my foundation routine. And then this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and please subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye.